America is the game capital of the world. There are all different types of hustles out here because people are starving. And a starving man is going to eat, even if he has to eat out of the refrigerator at somebody else's house. And he don't have to even be invited. You see, poverty and hustle run on a continuum. As poverty increases, so does hustle. A good example. They used to call the pizza delivery guy. And once the pizza delivery guy got there, they would rob him for the pizza and the money. But the pizza stores got smart and they stopped delivering pizzas in certain areas. So the hustle changed. They started calling the police. And when the police came, they would stick him. They would stick him for the car, the gun, and even the uniform. Because what they knew is that they could use that uniform to disguise themselves as police and rob other people. But when you think about the whole thing, most of the crimes generated by poor people deals with money. If you say that that guy is a aggravated assault committer, then most of the times when poor people commit aggravated assault, it's either because somebody owed him money or some robbery or something went wrong and he was trying to get money. If you say he was a drug dealer, most drug dealers don't want the drugs. Drugs is just a tool. What they actually want is the money. But all of this comes as a consequence for poor folk, because all of us are not out here creating crime. Some of us are good, decent Christian folks, and we just trying to make it. But for the most part of it all is that we just live here. Now, every once in a while, you get a decent Christian folk or a decent Muslim or whatever religious preference that they have. They'll get out here and they'll dibble and dabble into the game a little bit. But what it does, it turns the community into a hot spot. Now, you get these politicians to come out and they want to get themselves elected by acting tough on crime, and we want to do a war on drugs. But it's all just talk. What they really want to do is live in their upper middle class houses far, far, far away from our poverty-stricken ghettos and pretend as if nothing has happened. When in reality, they know that crime and drugs are out here. And the only thing that they need to do is simply get rid of the poverty. But they won't do that. Why? Because if they got rid of the poverty, they wouldn't have a job. Careers have been built off of crime in poor neighborhoods. So let's just keep it real. We are not bad people. We just want to live. We trying to make it. We just want to eat. And that's it. So poor folk, all of you poor folk out here in America, you know who you are. You know who you are. Because they've already described to you what middle class was. And you can look at what you're making every month, every week, or however you get paid, and see that you don't fit that description. But here's the ultimate question. What if we stop committing these crimes, these murders, and all this criminal activity within our poor-stricken ghettos, within our trailer parks, within our low-income houses, and start perpetrating these crimes on the other side of town where the people live, eat, sleep, and shit with no care in the world about what happens to us? What if we do that? In my opinion, If we did that, all of this tough talk would come to an end. They would rapidly, quickly, if Congress had to work overnight to come up with some type of solution or resolution as to the problem, they would. But it's not just about what I think, because we all live out here in this. We're all facing this. These challenges are not just designed for me. They're designed for us all. So, like, post a comment, because what I really want to hear, what I'm really looking for is to see if we can put our heads together and come up with some type of rational movement, some type of plan or design that'll get us out of these situations. I mean, two heads are better than one, and we are better together. So, until the next time, take a mental journey through the sun, moon, and stars. Take your rest on cloud 9. Then rain down shit and piss on all of those that said that you wasn't going nowhere in the first place. Travel well, my brothers and sisters. Travel well.